Hello. I've been looking at a project that's sort of interesting in part because this particular song, really there's very little fretted instruments going on. I think there's a banjo in there, but it's mostly two vocalists going back and forth, taking turns, two violinists, and a double bass bowed. So there's not a lot of frets involved. And I thought it was an interesting opportunity to take a look at some of the stuff. So let's start just listening to some of the tracks. I'm going to skip these two. These are just a room mic. And it's, I don't think, necessary for the purpose. I got exclusive solo on, so you get some breath on this violin sometimes.
Well, what is softer than the sill?
Sing 99 and 90.
So I wanted to take a look too. With this, you can, what I did here is I just sent all of these tracks to this DigiCheck multi-channel meter that allows me to review RMS levels, and I can set whether minus 20, minus 12, minus 14 on this tool, so I can view the levels with zero matched differently. Not that it really matters, but it's kind of useful to be able to try to line these things up and have the different instruments ringing in at similar volumes when they're focusing. So I want to take another second and look at one of the things I did that I thought was kind of fun. I have no interest in doing any pitch shifting, but I was interested in this was the first take, and at the very end of the take, what does it go like this?
We need to do that again.
Okay, so the musicians knew that wasn't the best shot, and I was curious to see how good of a shot it was. So one of the things I looked at was Melodyne. And what Melodyne does is it allows me to take all the different clips, and I can look at any one of them at a time. Like, there's Steve, there's Christy, there's Harlan. This is one of the violins. This is one of the singers. This is one of the singers. Maybe do I have these things named wrong? Maybe I do. Let's play it for a second. Where am I? Let's go back to the beginning somewhere.
You must answer my questions 9.
Sing 99 and 90.
So what we got here, if I click this ghost button over here, that turns Harlan on a different color, so I can see his violin, what he was playing. And then, for example, here, this is Christy singing along with Harlan's violin, and I can make it go away and see what Harlan was playing, right? And I can see Harlan, for example, here. I have to click it here in order to be able to click on him. I can see what he's off, 37 cents there, and then 27 cents, and then he's right on. He's at minus 2 cents by the time he's done with the note. And you can look at maybe how that might impact Christy. If you look at Christy, she's at minus 12 cents and then minus 14 cents. But Harlan was sort of minus some cents and then coming up to the pitch. So they're totally working off each other over and over again. It's really neat to watch. So you can see one of the things that I think that I was having fun doing is, and see, this is Mike, this is the other violin. So let's turn off. There's one of the violins. This is the other violin. And then these are the two singers in the middle. And one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the two violins on here. The bass, I'm not sure the bass is super helpful. It's way down here mostly. And the bass is mostly right on. It's kind of fun to watch, to shift back and forth between the singers, to see what they're doing in relation to the violin. So let's do that. If I double click up here in this then I get the playback.
For you're not God, you're one of mine.
You're the weaver's body.
If you don't answer my questions,
Sing 99 and 90.
I'll take you off to hell alive.
You're the weaver's body.
Well, what is softer than the silk?
Sing 99 and 90.
And what is whiter than the milk?
You're the weaver's body.
Oh, down is softer than the silk.
Sing 99 and 90.
And snow is whiter than the milk.
I'm the weaver's body.
What is louder than a horn?
Sing 99 and 90.
And what is sharper than a thorn?
You're the weaver's body.
Thunder is louder than a horn.
Sing 99 and 90.
And hunger is sharper than a thorn.
I'm the weaver's body.
What is higher than a tree?
Sing 99 and 90.
And what is deeper than the sea?
You're the weaver's body.
Oh, heaven is higher than a tree.
Sing 99 and 90.
And hell is deeper than the sea.
I'm the weaver's body.
What's more innocent than a lamb?
Sing 99 and 90.
And what is meaner than womankind?
You're the weaver's body.
A babe's more innocent than a lamb.
Sing 99 and 90.
And the devil is meaner than womankind.
I'm the weaver's body.
Well, you have answered my questions nine.
Sing 99 and 90.
So you are God, you're not one of mine.
You're the weaver's body.
I think it's totally awesome. I think it's totally cool to look at the pitches and look at how the musicians are trying to work together, and and see how amazingly well they do, and how they draw each other together. And even for a performance where there's moments like this one where it may not have been perfect, it doesn't matter. Okay, bravo, bravo.